Hi, it's me again. I'm sorry about the lane. I'm charging my iPad, as you can see. So I'm I'm gonna do a song ranking for my favorite songs for Banking Nuts, from my least favorite all the way up to my favorite, and I'll go a little bit in detail about why I don't like the song. So this is gonna be a short video. I promise I have no one coming about a rant I want to do about the Sweetener tour. So, here we go. So, for my 12th song, my least favorite song off of the album is Makeup. I didn't like the sound of Makeup or the message that the song was saying overall. I think that's very toxic to have that in a relationship where if you fight, you just like make up. And if any of you don't get that, I'm sorry, you're way too young to understand. So, yeah, so that's that. I rated it a 0 out of 10 because it was just terrible. It wasn't a song for me. It's not a very good message in the song. For my second song is Imagine, a 4 out of 10. She's alright. I really like Imagine. I like it because, of the message she's trying to say to her boyfriend or her significant other, something like that. Like, just imagine in what we could be, and can you imagine something like that? And it's a very sweet song. I like the sound and the beat to it. Um, so yeah. As for number 10, there's NASA. Now, I know I'm gonna get hate for this because NASA is a lot of people's favorites. But not mine. She ranked number 10. So, let me explain why though. It's not like I didn't like the song, like I like it. I like the message of Ariana needing space from her significant other, this person that's in her life, and stuff like that. They were just other songs that sounded better to me. So, I'm sorry if that's your favorite. I really hope I didn't offend you. I hope this video doesn't offend anyone, and if it does, and if I make your favorite song low, I'm really, really sorry. Please don't come after me. This is just my opinion. As for number 9, we have Fate Smile, which is something I think I and a lot of people can relate to, because sometimes it's just hard to smile when something's going on in your life. So she's a 5 out of 10. She's okay. Um, and like I said, I can relate to the song a little bit, so there's that. Next one is gonna be Ghostin'. Ghostin' is very upsetting. It's a very sad and emotional song, but I still really, really love it, and that song means so much to her, and I respect the fact that she didn't sing it at the concert. I respect that, and I respect the fact that she didn't sing Imagine, because that would have been very, very hard for her to sing. And I also respect the fact that she didn't sing One Last Time, because that song means so much. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I'm sorry. So that's Imagine. I mean, Ghostin'. The next one is Me, 8 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. I can relate to this song a lot because, like, it's like I'm an introvert, but like I need people in my life. At the same time, I'm like, back off. I don't need you. I'm worried you're gonna hurt my feelings, and I have trust issues. And yeah, but this song is a really sweet song. It speaks to my heart a little bit, and there's nothing wrong with being a little bit needy sometimes. As for my next song, number 6, In My Head, 10 out of 10. I love this girl because it it's really true. Like, people who are in a toxic um, matter sometimes want to see the best in the person that they are with, and they're creating images in their head of what that person could be like, and they're just sticking it out because they love that person. So it's a really nice song, really nice message, and we all know who it's about. Don't need to go into detail about that. If you don't, I'm pretty sure you can find an interview on Ariel and talk about what In My Head is actually about. Um, so there's that. And for my number 5 is Thank You Next. At first I didn't like Thank You Next at all. I just didn't like the beat of it for some reason, but it took me a little while to get used to it, and then like I love it now. Like, I love the message she's sending. She is very respectful in the song, and I love the fact that she talked to all of her boyfriends about it and let them all listen to the song before she put it out. I think that's really um courageous of her and respectful. Like, some people just put out songs and their boyfriend finds out, it's like, we found out this artist made this song about this certain boyfriend and blah 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 blah. Is there gonna be a scandal or what's gonna happen? Yeah, I don't like that. That's just not cool. Um, my number 4 is Bad Idea. Um, the message is controversial. I don't like the message in the song very much, but I love the like beat and everything like that, and I love the like violin at the middle. That's very very sweet and powerful, and I love how the beat changes up in that song. And yeah, and for my number 3, we get into my top 3 now. It's Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored. Now, there was a lot of controversy surrounding this song because people thought it meant something else than what it actually meant. The song is actually about her wanting a relationship with herself. That's why in the end of the video, spoiler alert, she kisses the girlfriend, aka herself. I loved the beat of the song. The song was very upbeat, very catchy, and yeah, I just really really loved that song. My number 2 is Seven Rings. I could go on forever about Seven Rings. I have Seven Rings merchandise. That's how much I love this song. Seven Rings is very also, it was also very controversial because she was talking about how rich she is, and like, I'm okay with that. Like, it's okay to brag a little bit about how much money you have sometimes. And artists don't really get to brag about that, but like, it's cool. It's a very poppy, upbeat song. I love it so, so, so much. Unfortunately it did, and I would have ranked it my number 1 if it wasn't for this one song. As for my number 1 top favorite off of Thank You Next, I have Bloodline. Bloodline is my favorite song because of the beats, of the message. She's saying to a boyfriend, hey, I like you, but I don't like you that much to want you in like bloodline. So let's just hold off on that for a little bit. And she just wants to have a good time with him, not rush into anything. I think that's very powerful, and I absolutely love it. If you guys, and I think my next very after my rant's gonna be my ranking on Sweetener, because Sweetener came first, and Thank You Next. For those of you wondering, Thank You Next is my favorite album versus Sweetener. Totally my favorite album. I really hope she releases more songs like that, and it was phenomenal live. I wish I could go back to that night and just see it all over again. So I think that's going to wrap up this song review. I have notes on my phone about my favorite songs. I'm sorry if you can't see it there, but yeah, love you guys. Bye.